Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. In a move ahead of South Africa's 2024 general elections, 11 opposition parties have joined forces under the banner of the country's first multi-party charter. Spearheaded by the Democratic Alliance, DA, and the Inkatha Freedom Party, IFP, this coalition aims to present a formidable challenge to the African National Congress, ANC, with the ultimate goal of bringing the ANC below the 50% mark. Professor William Gumede, the chair of the multi-party charter, emphasized the shift towards coalition politics, marking the end of the era dominated by individual parties. Professor Gumede outlined the coalition strategy, highlighting the ongoing process of seeking approvals from its members, building trust, and expressing openness to welcoming other parties that align with constitutional principles. He argued that pre-election coalition pacts offer stability and transparency, allowing voters to make informed decisions about the direction the country will take post-election. According to Professor Gumede, the 2024 elections will be a contest between the ANC and a coalition-based approach, setting a new precedent in South African politics. The multi-party charter, in its first policy position, unveiled ambitious plans for a new economic direction for South Africa. The press briefing at Durban Harbour served as a backdrop, with Action SA President Herman Mashaba using the state of the harbour as a metaphor for the nation's economic challenges. The Charter's economic proposals are ambitious, aiming to position South Africa as a competitive market for innovation and investment. To achieve this, the coalition plans to unlock the full potential of investment by removing barriers and eliminating overly prohibitive limitations. They emphasize the defense of property rights and the introduction of legislative measures to protect land, capital, and intellectual property rights. Furthermore, the Charter sets its sights on creating competitive local manufacturing and productive capacity. To boost the competitiveness of South African businesses, they propose reducing fuel prices through specific targeting of the general fuel levy, reforming fuel taxes, and deregulating the sector. In a bid to ensure value for money in government expenditure on economic infrastructure, the Charter pledges to enhance the efficiency and transparency of fiscal management. Their plan includes establishing fiscal discipline on government borrowing by capping the debt-to-GDP ratio annually through implementing a fiscal rule. A crucial aspect of the economic vision is the recognition of the small, medium, and micro enterprises (SMME) sector. The Charter aims to tap into the informal sector, introducing regulatory exemptions for SMMEs within their first 3 years of operation to improve the sector's survival rate. To further support the sector, the Charter proposes raising the SMMEs VAT threshold to a 5 million turnover and exempting small businesses from all labor legislation other than the Basic Conditions of Employment Act, BCEA. As the sun rises on a new day, the multi-party charter turns its attention to workforce development. Recognizing the need to strengthen South Africa's workforce capacity and skills, the charter introduces reforms through visa system changes to allow scarce skills to enter the country. They aim to replace skills lost locally to immigration and recognize apprenticeships by reintroducing technical colleges. The charter proposes gazetting trade test training that the technical and vocational education and training (TVET) sector will perform. Importantly, the Charter acknowledges the necessity to future-proof the workforce. They plan to align skills development mechanisms with current and future economic needs, enhancing the competitiveness and productivity of the labor force. As the day progresses, the multi-party charter sets its sights on education, emphasizing the importance of equipping every South African with a quality education. To address societal inequalities, enable active participation in the economy, and increase productivity, the Charter outlines a comprehensive plan for education reform. The Charter aims to improve the quality of education through the depoliticization of the education system, enhancing curriculum delivery, and reintroducing fit-for-purpose performance management systems. In an effort to enhance teacher quality, the Charter proposes reintroducing teacher training colleges, implementing performance-linked remuneration, and establishing a schools inspectorate to ensure the delivery of quality education. The Charter is committed to leaving no child behind. They plan to proactively identify at-risk learners for additional support, capacitate public education systems with in-house counselors and educational psychologists, and guarantee transportation for every child to get to school. In the fading twilight of South Africa's political landscape, the multi-party charter emerges as a beacon of change, offering a vision that transcends party lines. As the nation stands at the precipice of a crucial election, the charter's resonance with the electorate becomes a compelling narrative. The eloquent promises of economic revitalization, educational reform, and workforce development paint a canvas of hope for a South Africa yearning for a new trajectory. The question that lingers, like the gentle echo of a promise in the wind, is whether this coalition will triumph in the forthcoming elections. Will the multi-party charter prove to be the catalyst for a seismic shift, ushering in a new era of governance? The answer lies in the hands of the voters, poised to make a choice that could redefine the nation's destiny. As the ballots are cast and the political theater unfolds, the fate of South Africa hangs in the balance. If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.